As Patrick said, you are my best friend. And from this day on, it always will be. And did good for everything else you said. I know you care for my family the same way as I care for yours. Because then she behaves herself.
Asking how it's going, so just send it.
Amen.
Harrison, come here, love. Quick, because you've got to sing your little thing. Let me want you to read. What does that say?
Yes, Deborah. With this ring, I commit myself to you.
With this ring, I commit myself to you.
It's a token of my love for you.
It is a token of my love for you.
And my dedication to you.
My dedication.
It's a symbol of the vows.
It is a symbol of the vows
that I made to you today.
That I made to you.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, now you repeat after me. Ian, with this ring I commit myself to you.
With this ring I commit myself to you.
It's a token of my love for you.
As a token of my love for you.
And my dedication to you.
And my dedication to you.
It's a symbol of the vows.
It's a symbol of the vows
that I made to you today.
that I made to you today.
I love you.
That's like the name. Duet names went to.
As a designated marriage officer by the African Home Affairs and found visited me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
We're done. No. If you screenshot it from the videos. Hang on.
Hello. Hi.
This is the divorce papers.
Yes, you know it is.
Ian, repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
I know not of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Ian Waters.
Why I, Ian Waters.
May not be joined.
May not be joined.
In marriage to Deborah now.
In marriage to Deborah now.
Deborah, repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Deborah now. May not be joined in marriage.
May not be joined in marriage.
To Ian Waters. Do you guys have your own vows?
We do.
We just round off.
We're going to read it.
Let me go first.
That's good. I thought exactly. You haven't got any
For many reasons.
Josh.
One of them is that you're an excellent son to your parents and a great dad to JD, an awesome grandson to Harrison. So I know that family's very important to you, so I know that you'll treat my daughter with the same love and respect, and that's important to me. Every day from across the miles on this tiny little screen, you make me feel loved and beautiful. You keep me calm when I don't feel so calm. And I ramble on. And when I feel lonely, you say to me, babe, just go sleep. It's okay, I'll watch you. You have your tea and I'll snore on the screen.
And for real.
And I'll snore on the screen. And so I thank you for that. And I thank you for loving me. Thanks, babe.
How do I top that one, eh? tried to do this once before and it got rudely interrupted. But this time it's all gone to plan, thankfully. And I can't begin to tell you how happy I am to be here and sharing this with you and the rest of our lives. As Patrick said,
was similar. The joys are more powerful now because there's two sides, joys of two sides that has merged into one, and it can suppress that combined sorrows. Love one another, be there for one another. Don't ever, you're gonna disappoint each other, but don't ever, what's the word? Talk bad about each other. Certain word of the people. Don't undermine each other. Ever. Because the minute undermining steps in, love is also going to take back.
What's the word?
Both of you have decided to get married. You have decided you want to make a life together. Another important factor in a marriage is trust. You can all be cross with each other or have a fight or anything. It will not affect the union here. But the minute they want to move apart, you have to split the union. And that is how it should be. Don't let the issues of family break the bond that you guys decided to do today. They will sort out their own things, but don't affect your marriage. Don't ever let it affect your marriage. Because at the end of the day, the two of you must make it happen. One lighting of candle from please. And can you share my mood?
Oh.
You can stand this side and you can stand that side and I'll put the candle there so that they can see.
I need to write down Shahazam. What are you going to say? Can I use that or do I need
I want you to join now in marriage. There is the merging of these two candles. Lighting one.
Bye.
There we go. Now you become one. You may extinguish your influence. Symbolically, the two of them have become one now in this light. So there will be one light burning in the lights. That light will, the lights are emerging. It's from now on, your thoughts shall be for each other.
Good boy.
Rather than for yourselves. Your plans shall be mutual. Your blessings and your joys shall be double. The same way, your sorrows will also be double. But whereas with the sorrows was Ian and Deborah, I hope in my prayer is that you will make a commitment to love each other and that you will keep that commitment for life. Ian and Deborah has chosen the unity candles to show their dedication to each other. Unity candles are a wonderful ritual that acknowledges the role and influence of family and friends in their lives. One of those, on the one hand, it honors the family of Ian, his parents, his children, everything in Ian's life, apart from David. On the other hand, it represents Deborah's parents, Deborah's children, Deborah's friends, family. Those are these two outside candles.
It's just down there.
This candle
Like they will.
is lit,
Okay.
and this candle is lit. Can go its own separate ways. It's two distinct lights that can go their own way. However, once
I'm almost there.
these two candles merge into one, these ones get extinguished, meaning now it's not Deborah on her own and Ian on his own, but it's the two of them together. You cannot split that candle and still keep it burning. It's impossible. You guys, everybody do this really quick. Two hands, little finger,
We all got to do it.
together.
Oh,
Hands
so,
together. Do
what's it
this,
doing?
do this, together. Now, move your thumbs, can move apart. Move your little finger, yes. First finger, try moving your ring finger. Without
What are
disturbing
you
these two,
doing? That.
you cannot do it. It's impossible.
Impossible.
The only way you're gonna move, you're gonna be able to move that split. This finger, these two fingers together, is the union that they are busy with today.
She's got the right idea.
This is them.
Guys,
The others,
make him
yes,
think.
Beloved, that's what you two will promise us today. That's a promise you must always remember about today. Love is no accident. It doesn't just happen. Love requires commitment.
I have an idea. If we get a car,
It requires that you both work at it.
maybe we should get a car.
Marriage, on the other hand, is also not a noun.
No.
Marriage is a verb.
Why not?
It's a working word. So you have to work on it daily. Every day you have to work on it. It's not today we're getting married and from here onwards, it's just one of those things again now. You have to constantly work on your marriage to make it better and improve it, and make it better and make it better. And if there's something going wrong, don't run to suspect. Don't run to favor. Don't run to your friends. Run to each other because you know each other. They will be there to support. They will be there to encourage. They will be there to inspire. They will be there for that listening ear. But the two of you can make the problem go away. The two of you can solve the problem. And if you can't solve the problem and they don't want to listen to you, you got my number, call me. We can Skype, don't worry. Marriage is something on one side of the world and you on the other side of the world. You have to believe in each other. You have to support one another. You have to be there for one another. You couldn't be there physically, but you have to believe. You get emotionally. He's still there for me, and emotionally he's still there for me. Through tenderness and laughter, and you're gonna have a lot of that. Through learning to forgive. There's one thing in any marriage that is the most difficult to do.
Why do I have to jump on the top?
Actually, two things. But they both boil down to one thing: forgiveness. It's not easy to say I'm sorry. And it's not easy to say I forgive you. In any relationship, those are the two things that we as human beings struggle to do. To say I'm sorry, to admit I was wrong, even if I know I was right. I know I'm right, and you know you're right, but neither one of us want to say we are wrong. Forgiveness is vital in any marriage. Through learning to appreciate the differences, they can't change each other. Deborah, you're not marrying Ian to change him. You're marrying Deborah to change her. Because if you're marrying each other in order to change one another, then you might as well stay apart. Because it's the differences in you that draw you together. It's the differences in you that is the magnet that pulled you together, that made today happen. That differences. I have to learn to accept and appreciate those differences. I can just go back to my own marriage. My wife has a tendency to, whenever she's in the kitchen, there's a cupboard open or a drawer open. And at first, I'm married for 20 years ago. At first, I
just
used
wait
to been up and down, but today they finally, it was made possible for them to tie them up. Do you guys know what the significance of this?
No, tell me.
James, could you tell us? It's called, it's a tussle. The Jews, on their prayer shawl, they have those at the bottom of and each one represents something else. Each one they pray for different things. That tussle also, when they, actually it's in Afrikaans, tussle, English, it's actually called a hymn. Jewish, it's called a hymn. The hymn, that's why they said they touched the hem of his garment. That is what touched you. That lady, the girl, the woman touched that. Not actually the, but we know the hymn. But
Harry,
Tell them about their garments they wear. There's a story behind them.
you've come here to share this formal commitment that they make to each other today. To offer your love, support, and your blessing
Alison, shut up.
to them joining as one. And to allow them to start their married life together, surrounded by the people nearest and dearest to them. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of any human relationship. There's not another challenge, something else that's more challenging than marriage. Because it's two lives. It's not only two separate people, but two histories, two of everything that come together and become one.
I'm on top of the grass.
No ceremony can create their marriage. I can't. I only officiate it. The ceremony cannot create your marriage. Your marriage, only you guys can do it through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening. You've been doing that a lot. Through helping, supporting, and believing each other. And I of what I've heard from Deborah over the past few months, that's what you guys do. You sitting on one side of the world and you on the other side of the world. You have to believe in each other. You have to support one another. You have to be there for one another. You couldn't be there physically, but you have to believe.